So at the beginning of every month, I try to set myself some sales goals. Basically, what I'm trying to do is figure out what am I going to do this month? How am I going to get there? So I have to set a plan. I have to know what is the dollar amount that I want to have in sales for this month. So let's say for this month, I'm going to set myself a goal of making $5,000 in sales. So how do I get to $5,000 in sales? There's a couple steps I follow. Basically, I already have an existing customer base, so can I get an extra $5,000 worth of sales out of my existing customer base? These customers have been doing business with us, they're comfortable speaking with me, they have a little bit of wiggle room to maybe push a few more sales towards us. So we can go out and try to engage with these customers and see if they can help me with my goal this month of hitting $5,000 in sales. It's the easiest way to get the extra money in sales because you already have these existing relationships, you already have these customers who you're doing business with, and that either you can upsell them on one of the options on your product. There's different things that you might be able to offer them that will make them spend more money with you. So that's the first step. I try to go out and encourage or engage with my customers that I currently do business with. Then I go through my CRM and I look at some of the prospects that I've been going after over the last few months, and I try to identify them. I actually have it set up in my CRM that I can put my hot leads. So I will take a look at my hot leads and start making phone calls. So basically, I'll start making some phone calls. I'll start getting appointments. I'll be out in the field trying to engage with these prospects and see where we can take it. So every month I follow a step with the prospects. So if my hot leads don't sign up this month, then I kind of push them forward to the next month to remind me to be engaged with them, because these guys at any moment could do business with us. So we want to push them month to month so that if we can't close them on, say it's January, we can't close them in January, we're going to close them in February. So we keep pushing them down the calendar as we go along so that we don't lose track of them. Because what I've found over the years in being in sales is that sometimes you talk to the customer at the right time. Basically, they had a fallout with their current provider, and you happen to be there at the right moment at the right time. So you want to be engaged with them and let them know that you really want their business. So basically, you're going to show that by asking the right questions, being engaged, being professional, trying to find out what their needs are. And really, you're not selling. You're just trying to find out what their needs are and showing them that you respect what their needs might be, and you're trying to find a solution from what you can offer. So basically, if there's a solution that fits their needs, you're going to suggest it to them, but you're not selling. You're trying to solve their problem with a solution. And sometimes that works, and you're going to take these hot leads and turn them into fresh sales. So basically, now you've added in your goals of hitting $5,000 for the month, you were able to take some of the current customers that you had, grow those accounts, and prospecting and keeping track of all your prospects through a CRM program. You're able to take those and turn them into new sales. So in a month, I try to follow this step religiously. Basically, be engaged with all the customers I deal with, regardless of their prospects or potential customers. I try to engage with them and try to learn as much as I can about their business, keep all that detail in my CRM, and continue to be engaged with these potential customers. So at the end of the month, I've hit my $5,000 quota. Say I even went over. Maybe I did $6,000 because of having set goals, plans, keeping track of who I'm talking to, keeping detailed notes in my CRM. It all adds to my final stride at the end of the month. I had all this information, I used all my tools, and I got to my goal. So basically, you have to think that way. You have to set goals for yourself every month and make sure that you're doing the legwork if you want to make the money. that's just a little sales goal techniques that I've been using over the last few years, and I hope that helps.